holiday season. And we do it for several reasons. Part of it is you love them. And they've been super, super popular over the years. If we add it all up, we've had over 1.5 million QVC customers who bought their Fitbit from us. Today is the last Fitbit Today special value that we're doing for the year. We don't have one for Black Friday weekend. We don't have one as we get closer to the Christmas holiday. This is it. So we wanted to bring you one of their top of the line. This is where fashion meets fitness. This is the new Fitbit Luxe. It's a fitness and wellness smart wearable tracker. It does things that the original Fitbits could never have dreamt of doing. The original Fitbits were really more pedometers than anything else. They would count the number of steps you took. This will certainly do that, but this will track your heart rate, your blood oxygen level. It will help you with stress. It can track your sleep so that you have a better understanding of how well you're sleeping. It also is going to give you 20 different exercise modes that will help to motivate you and keep you going. You can pair this up with your portable mobile devices, whether they be Android or whether they be Apple. And then if you have your phone, say, over on a counter or in your back pocket, when your phone rings, it will actually notify you on your wrist that you've got a phone call. They are sleek, they are beautiful, and they are remarkable. This is the new Fitbit Luxe. Now we have 3 different colors for you, and in each one of these colors you're going to get 2 bands, and they are of different length. So that this works for men, it works for women. By the way, there's no buttons, nothing to confound you. It's simple double tap to turn it on. You swipe to be able to get to your different pieces of information. We've got all kinds of stuff that we're going to be talking about in the next 60 minutes. I find this to be one of the most interesting pieces of equipment that we've ever been able to make available. Price-wise, well, here's the best part. We have the best price available anywhere in the nation. We looked. This is Fitbit's Black Friday sale price today. Why wait until November, till the day after Thanksgiving, to get your shopping done when we have the sale price that they'll be offering today with 5 easy pay payments, and your shipping and handling is free. That'll save you $5.50 too. So now you're looking at spending $55 less than other people will. It's a great way to shop. Here are your 3 color choices. We've got black on black. That's sleek. Well, I'll show you here on that's black on black. We started with 11,000. There are 3,200 of them that are left that we can ship right away. Okay? This one has been very popular as well. That's the platinum with the orchid band. The one down here, this is called soft gold with the white. Now, by the way, what we could ship immediately sold out prior to me coming in this morning. But we do have an advanced order. When you have 1.5 million customers who have bought your product, then folks like Fitbit give us a little bit of a break. So we've got more of them coming in that we will be shipping out on the week of October 18th. But I checked those numbers with my producer, Scott. We don't have a lot of them left. This has been remarkably popular. We are now over 10,000 pieces that have been ordered since we made it available. Oh, I'm sorry, over 20,000. Don't let me do your taxes. I'm really bad with the math. It's over 20,000. Let me bring the expert in. Dear friend, Sarah Cotalesi is a busy, busy mom. She's an executive, and she keeps herself in phenomenal shape. This is a tool for information that our body doesn't normally give us on its own. It's great to see you. How are you?
Great. Oh, great to see you too. And Dan, throughout the morning, we've been talking about something that you said, probably one of the most profound things that you ever said.
Wait, me?
In my opinion.
Are we talking about me?
Yes. When we started about 8 years ago presenting Fitbit here at QVC, you said you know more about the health of your car than you do about your own body because of the dashboard that's in front of you.
Yep.
You know when you're low on gas, tires, oil, wiper fluid. But do you really know if you're low on anything? Do you really know your overall health and wellness? And it was almost like that light switch or light bulb moment. You're like, absolutely. And it really kind of gets you thinking, our mission at Fitbit is to help everyone in the world be healthier. And we truly believe that health belongs to everyone. But I think Fitbit sits in a really unique position is that we connect the dots for you. What does it mean to sleep, your activity, your heart rate, your oxygen saturation? What do all these individual numbers mean? Well, Fitbit puts all those numbers together for you and gives you tools and guidance on how to perfect those numbers. But you can see this design absolutely is the lead story with the Fitbit Luxe. It is sleek, it's slim, it's beautiful, stainless steel, up to a 5-day battery life. But when you see what we're able to give you on the other side, we give you a detailed analysis of your sleep. We break down your heart rate. We help you manage stress, not only making it, bringing it to the forefront, we give you tools on how to manage it. We actually deliver through our Fitbit Premium, and 6 months are included with this Fitbit Luxe, a more detailed or personalized guidance into your overall health and wellness. It still has all those great features of fitness that, automatic exercise tracking. You can even swim with this because it's water resistant.
Yep.
And being able to stay connected, Dan, you're able to get your call and text and email notifications coming through simply because you're connected to your phones. And like you said, it doesn't matter if you're Android or Apple, this is going to work across all spectrums of your devices.
I've got to tell you, Sarah, as a guy, I like this slimline design even better than those big, square, clunky ones. And there's no buttons to fiddle with.
Right.
All you do literally is you double tap the screen, and then to get to information, you just scroll up. Okay? Oh, you know what? That one's a little bit different display. But then you're going to get things like the number of steps, how far you've walked. Not bad.
Yep.
Okay. The battery life, by the way, on this is a 5-day battery. 5 days without having to worry about it.
But it's color touch screen as well, which we love. We've never been able to do that on such a slimline tracker before.
Yeah, it is. It's a remarkable piece of jewelry. So if I were to ask anyone out there right now, what's your blood saturation level? What's your resting heart rate? You might be able to guess a little bit. Okay? What do you do in your life to reduce your own stress? How well did you sleep? The only way that we know how well we sleep is by guessing. Well, I feel pretty good. I guess I got great rest. I had no idea how bad my sleep cycles were until I started wearing a Fitbit. And it changed some habits. I hate to admit this, Sarah, but I was the guy that right before bed would eat something. And talking to my physician, he goes, yeah, that's why you're not sleeping well. You don't want to eat for an hour and a half or so before going to bed. So I quit eating an hour and a half before going to bed. And my Fitbit was telling me that I was sleeping much deeper. I was sleeping with longer periods of REM. And by the way, I lost about 15 pounds. So that's not a bad thing. This is a tough time of year for a lot of us because we're just getting into the holiday season. But you can start at any time, can't you? Anytime.
Yeah. And what's great about this one, too, is maybe if you've been thinking about Fitbit and you're wondering, yes, we have the word fitness in our description, but really consider this like an activity tracker. Again, our mission is to help you be healthier, right? Get you up and moving and then keep you moving. But what's great is if you've never gone on a health and wellness journey before, today is the day because we can help you. It truly does start with just one step. But what we learned is that with Fitbit, steps are just the beginning.
Yeah.
If you are someone that's interested, yes, in lowering your resting heart rate, we can help you with that through monitoring and giving you the information that you need. If you love to run every single day, this is perfect. There's connected GPS in here as well. So Fitbit kind of meets you exactly where you are and helps propel you forward to reach your goals. But this is what we love about this. There's a couple of different pillars to our Luxe. One is design. The second feature is our health metrics dashboard. And this is information, let your Fitbit Luxe gather all that information. And then when you go to your device, this is what you're going to see. You're going to see charts and graphs, and really kind of puts the picture in your mind. Your oxygen saturation, are there changes in there? Breathing rate, heart rate variability, your resting heart rate, your skin temperature variation as well. We have a sensor built on the back of the Luxe that's going to gather this information for you. But what I love too is just say that oxygen saturation. Let's take that for example. You've heard a lot about that over the past year and a half. And what I love is when you're thinking about Fitbit and the ability to track not just an hour or a day or, a week or even months, you're going to be able to see differences or your trends, your personal trends. Well, what if those numbers start to change a little bit? Well, it could be the onset of an illness. It could be that your room is simply too hot for sleeping. So there's all these little things that you get to see in picture format that you never would have known before. Again, you know when you need wiper fluid, but do you know when you need a break? Do you know when you need to manage stress as well? I mean, when you can put health and wellness at the forefront,
Yep.
I think having a tool like Fitbit is the number one reason this will become your constant. You'll wear it every day to track your trends.
I'm going to urge people not to wait the way I did. I mean,
Yep.
I was always health conscious, but it wasn't my singular most important driving force in my life until I had a cardiac event. And that was a wake-up call. That was back on March 12th of this year. So it was a little over 6 months ago. I'm much, much healthier today than what I was 7 months ago. And I'm not where I want to be yet, but by golly, I'm going to get there. So I know on a daily basis what my blood oxygen levels are, which, by the way, the only way that they could do that before was for the doctor to put a little thing on the end of your finger. Never heard, but nobody has that equipment at home. Now we've got that equipment at home.
Yes.
I know what my heart rate is on a regular basis. This does things like you can set it as an alarm, and it's a silent alarm. I think alarm clocks are evil. That when you're sleeping and you're comfortable, and then something goes, and that's a bad way to start your day. With this, it's a gentle vibration that wakes you up, and it wakes you up gradually. I think it's the ultimate gift, and I want people not to wait until Black Friday. This is the only Today Special Value that we're doing with Fitbit between now and the end of the year. And Fitbit is by far the 800-pound gorilla in the fitness tracking world. Whenever you do something well in the world of electronics, everybody and their kid brother jumps on the same bandwagon. But according to the NPD group, they're the number one retail tracking group in America, Fitbit is the number one best-selling brand of health and fitness trackers in the United States, and they have been consistently for a long time. So now you get their sleekest, coolest band, and I like that it's got some weight to it as well. Sarah, I mean, you're wearing a fine piece of jewelry, and you get your color choices. Here's the black on black. That's been really popular. But there's fewer than 3,000 now that we can ship right away. If you want this really pretty platinum and orchid color, I've got a few more of those. Down on the bottom, they're referring to that as soft gold. And if you look at the side of it, it's a soft gold. That's been the most popular, the soft gold with the white. We sold out of what we can ship right now, but we do have an advanced order. Again, when you sell 1.5 million of something, the company like Fitbit, they go, we'll help you out. So they're allowing us an advanced order that will ship out on the week of October 18th. But these are Black Friday prices now. We've got the lowest price in the country. This price of $99.96 is what Fitbit will make this exact device, Fitbit Luxe, available during the biggest shopping weekend of the year. We just happen to be ahead of the game by more than a month. Now, if you own the Fitbit, and I don't care which one it is, I don't care if it's one of the original ones from 8 years ago, or if it happens to be this particular model, call us. We have a little line down there that says, share your story, 1-800-395-1601. Sarah is an electronics expert that represents Fitbit. I'm a host who represents QVC. So you're going to expect us to say good things. I want to hear what you have to say, because electronics, they make our lives better. TV, gotta have it. Computers, wouldn't be without it. But I have a personal relationship with the Fitbit that I own, Sarah. It's a personal relationship. And it's so cool how much information. Give me like a laundry list of all the different things that this can do. And there's some things that Fitbit can do for women in particular that I didn't even know a Fitbit could do.
Absolutely. I mean, think about, we can break this down, the health and wellness tools. Like we just saw that, oxygen saturation, stress management, heart rate, the skin temperature variation. We move over to our fitness tools, 24/7 heart rate tracking, sleep mode. This is able to see, we can go back to stress for a second. Let me go over this. So when you see the stress management, I think what's amazing, Dan,